Good afternoon and welcome to the Center Grove Tennis Center for today's match between the number 11 Brebeuf Braves and the number 7 Center Grove Trojans. Another one, Kevin Conrad, along with Rick Embry. We welcome you to our coverage of Center Grove Boys Tennis, presented by Gary and Stacy Williams. Rick, all of a sudden, the Trojans, the last three matches, very, very challenging. Some highly ranked teams tonight, no different. Take it on a very good Brebeuf team.
They get another opportunity, Kevin, like you said last week, a couple narrow losses to two teams that are in front of them in the standings, but in spite of those narrow losses, they still moved up one spot in the rankings this week to number 7, and tonight's another challenge and another opportunity is the way I'm sure Coach Beasley's looking at this as an opportunity as you know, we're in the last 2 weeks of the regular season now, and almost every match from here on out are against teams that are ranked in the top 15 or so, including a couple top 5 teams that you're going to face. So another opportunity tonight to just get ready for postseason and hopefully get over the hump and win one of these 3-2 matches instead of losing ones like you did last week.
Brebeuf ranked number 11 this week, 9-2 on the season. Center Grove at number 7 in the state, 13-3. Coach Brandon Gill, the head coach for Brebeuf, and Coach David Beasley in his first year as head coach for the Center Grove Trojans. And Rick, how about this weather? I've got it at 67 degrees. It's cloudy, but fall-like weather here tonight.
Somebody decided that summer was over for a couple days at least, even though it's going to get back into the 80s here. Supposed to be in the last half of this week. But, yeah, it's very, very pleasant tennis weather. You shouldn't have any worries tonight about cramping or anything like that. Nice cool temperatures tonight.
Rick, tonight we're going to focus on Court 3, the number 1 doubles match for Center Grove junior Max Williams, teaming up with Carson Bush, sophomore. They've been quite a combination here the last probably month or so now.
Yeah, I really like this team, and like you said, for the last few weeks, Coach Beasley's kind of settled into this lineup at 1 and 2 doubles with Williams and Bush at 1 and Patel and Davis at 2. So these guys are really getting comfortable playing with each other. They lost a really close one against a very, very good Columbus North team that was undefeated last week when we did that match, and then they lost another close one on Saturday to a really good HSC team. So they just continue to get better and just learn how to continue to play with each other.
The opponent tonight will be Ethan Burge. He's a sophomore, and Anthony Susha, who's also a sophomore for Brebeuf. Don't let the fact that they're young fool you. These two young men are very good tennis players.
Yeah, and they've already beat number 1 Carmel, and they've also beat North Central. Even though the team lost 3-2 to North Central, they were one of the 2 wins against that North Central team. So, yeah, these are 2 very, very good tennis players, even though, like you said, they're sophomores. Really, across the board, Kevin, you look at both teams, and in the starting lineups today, 1 senior out of 14 kids. So, and that's senior Evan Davis for Center Grove at 2 doubles. Everybody else are underclassmen for both of these teams. So these 2 teams are going to be loaded for the next several years.
Rick, let's go ahead and look at the other matchups tonight on Court 1, the 1 singles match. Tyler Lane, sophomore, going up against Will Hutchinson, who's also a sophomore for the Braves.
Yeah, Hutchinson's another one in their line of Hutchinsons that's played. Charles was his older brother, and now he's stepped up to be number 1 singles. So that'll be another tough match for Tyler. I think last week, you know, he took it on the chin a little bit against Columbus North, and a really good player in Hank Lynn, who was another sophomore. But that was also Tyler's first match back after being out for a couple weeks and kind of a couple injuries that he's battling. So hopefully that full week of practice and playing a couple times, and Tyler will have a good match tonight.
Court 2, the 2 singles match for Center Grove, Locke Pham. He's a junior. He'll go up against Roman Annan, who's a junior for Brebeuf, and we got word that Locke Pham has been cleared. He should be able to serve overhand. He's had to serve the last, 4 matches, I believe now, underhand, and we're watching him now just as we're talking. He is warming up overhand with the serve.
Which is crazy that he continues to win. He's only got 1 loss on the year, Kevin, and that was against the state singles runner-up last year for North Central, who's now playing number 2 singles for them this year. And Alex Antonopoulos, that's his only loss of the year. And and we saw him last week a couple times just serving underhand but still finding a way to win. He got 2 big wins. Last week he beat Columbus North pretty easily, and then he beat HSC in a pretty good match, I think 7-5, 6-3 on Saturday. So it would be good to see Locke now with that full arsenal of shots with getting that serve back.
Court 5 tonight, the 3 singles match for Center Grove sophomore Quinn Smith. He'll square off against Braden Carlock, who is a junior. Should be an interesting matchup. I just know our last web stream, it came down to the Court 5, that 3 singles match, and it could be a very similar scenario tonight.
Yeah, it's Center Grove's last 2 matches have come down to that 3 spot, and Quinn lost in 3 sets to Columbus North, and then on Saturday, a different guy in the lineup, Garrett Wasson, the senior, lost in 3 sets to HSE in the deciding match. So hopefully Quinn will have a good match tonight and can get a W there.
And Court 4, 2 doubles match. Dr. Patel for Center Grove sophomore. Evan Davis, he's a senior, going up against Harry Stutler, who's a freshman, and Sam Kitchell, who's a junior for Brebeuf. And we are underway here on court number 3. And the first point going to Max Williams. Nice looking opening serve, Rick.
Yeah, really good serve there. He got that in. It kind of got in the body of Burge, and Burge couldn't return it. Looks like we got both doubles matches starting, Kevin, and singles matches are starting here shortly.
Anthony Susha returning. First serve in by Max. And then he's long and a little bit out to the right, 15-15.
And a really nice return there by Susha that Max had a good volley on it, but it just sailed long.
A lot of communication between Susha and Burge. You can tell right off the bat. That's what you need to be a really good doubles team, communication. Bush along with that one, so it goes 15-30.
Yeah, a little different return style here. Both Brebeuf doubles players are back deep. Normally you have one guy up close, but these guys are trying this out based on Max's serve to stay deep.
Tough return by Susha. And Bush almost got it over the net.
Yeah, I thought that one was going to get over the net because that would have been a perfectly placed shot. But now 2 break points right off the bat for Brebeuf.
At 15-40.
Keep going!
And that's long on the forehand by Williams. So opening game, Rick, going to Brebeuf.
Yeah, that was very impressive after a really nice first serve on the first point of the match by Max Williams. Brebeuf with some very impressive returns by Susha and Burge, and they win that first game. I thought this would be one of their toughest matches, Williams and Bush, but like I said, it's all in preparation for the postseason and getting these guys ready, and it can do nothing but help you, give you opportunities to play against really good players.
Center Grove on the season, 13-3. Losses coming to number 4 North Central, number 5 Hamilton Southeastern, number 6 Columbus North, all by the same score of 3-2. And Rick, all 3, it was there for the taking. They had a chance to win North Central. We did that match here at home. We did the Columbus North match last week. Another opportunity. So they've had opportunities to knock off some of these higher ranked teams.
You had, in both those first 2, you said North Central and Columbus North, you had 2 opportunities, matches that went to 3 sets that Center Grove couldn't get that deciding point. And in the same way with Columbus North, you had 2, 1 doubles and 3 singles that lost in third set. Win either one of those, and you get a win.
Burge serving for the Braves. And that one goes long for Susha.
Yeah, this is going to be a high-level match, Kevin. I'm looking forward to this one. It's quick action. It's guys that you got to be awake at the net, and you got to put balls away when you're volleying because that Brebeuf team's very good.
Love 15. Ethan Burge, excuse me. Serving. Returned by Bush. Overhead long. 15-15. Got an update from Court 5. Braden Carlock Jr. got the opening game against Quinn Smith of CG. Return wide.
Burge is 3 for 3 on first serve so far, so makes that difficult to get much on it. Williams right there tried to be a little bit too fine, and ball sailed wide.
30-15.
Of course, as soon as I say that, then this first serve's deep, Kevin.
Second serve. And a double fault. 30-30.
Looks like Tyler Lane got the opening game at one singles. Oh, I was wrong. Will Hutchinson did. So he takes an early 1-0 lead on Tyler. Center Grove 2 doubles team up 1-0.
30-30.
It's a really nice return, real flat, low return, and Burge couldn't quite get under it enough to get it over the net. So now Center Grove now with the break opportunity to break right back and even this match up.
Losses for Brebeuf this year. Number 4 North Central, they lost 3-2, and Park Tudor 3-2. Now Center Grove did beat Park Tudor 3-2. Deuce.
That backhand by Bush just went long, or wide, I should say.
It appears Lock Fam got the opening game, I believe, of his set. I believe that's 1-love.
Actually, I think this is still the first.
Is it still the opening game? Second serve for Burge at deuce.
Good job at the net by Carson. Another break opportunity for Center Grove. I think Locke just won that first game.
Rick, you said a great article by the Center Grove High School newspaper on Lock Fam this week.
Yeah, it was one I saw today, and of course I should have remembered again which kid wrote it. But a really good article just about his journey coming over from Vietnam last year. Did not know any English when he came to Center Grove last year, and credits one of his teachers for helping him and also pointing him to the tennis courts, because a situation where growing up he started playing tennis when he was 10, but in Vietnam most of the kids played badminton, not tennis. So he played tennis a lot. When he got over here, he didn't realize every school had tennis as a school sport. So she pointed him to Coach Ivan, Coach David, and got him out here. And what a great revelation he's been for this Center Grove team.
So a double fault by Burge gives Center Grove the break. So we're tied 1-1 in this opening set. Bush serving for the Trojans at love 15.
Yep, I got you.
Second serve. So Rick, a great response here by Williams and Bush after losing that opening game, and there's a forehand that goes long by Susha, so love 30.
Yeah, good communication there between Max and Carson. Susha hit that with good velocity, but They both communicated, let that one go, and it sailed long. Watched the U.S. Open's doubles final, Kevin, on Friday. I think it's when it was, and mainly I watched it to watch the Carmel native Rajiv Ram was in the finals again, and they won. But just watching those guys, I think that's his third Grand Slam that he's won, which is amazing. But just watching the high-level play of those guys, it's just amazing to me, just how quick. And it's a completely different game than singles. But it's a game that, you know, I had one son that loved playing doubles more than singles. The other one loved singles more than doubles. But, you know, at college level, these guys, they play them both. That one goes just long by Bush. So now Brebeuf has an opportunity to break right back, Kevin, at 30-40.
Yep. Oh, that's a great return.
So they get the break, and Brebeuf here on court 3 in the one doubles match. They lead it 2-1 here on the changeover. Center Grove hosting Brebeuf tonight. Center Grove number 7 this week in the state poll. Brebeuf number 11. Williams had his serve broken, and then Burge for Brebeuf had his serve broken, and now Bush has his serve broken. So nobody has held serve as of yet here on court 3. Susha coming up here in just a moment to serve for the first time tonight. Again, Brebeuf in front, 2-1. Rick, how about some other scores as we look around? Again, this is just getting underway, but court 1 looks like Will Hutchinson, sophomore, leads sophomore. Tyler Lane of Center Grove, again, 1 love. That's early on.
Yeah, 1-0 there. Lock Fam for Center Grove up 1 love at 2 singles. Down there at 3 singles, looks like Carlock is up on Quinn Smith early 3-0 as they just did their second changeover. And then at 2 doubles, Center Grove up 3-0 down there. So 3 matches close, 2 matches early leads for 1 for Brebeuf, 1 for Center Grove.
Anthony Susha serving, sophomore for Brebeuf. Second serve. Max Williams on the return, and it's a double fault. Left 15.
Man, that was a great return by Bush, and an even better get by Susha, who just leaned down and just kind of flicked it over the net. That's a perfect shot. But, I mean, if Bush continues to return like that, he's going to be in good shape because that was a very difficult get.
15-15. Patel making some noise down here on court 4. Love his energy.
Yeah, ace by Susha right there.
30-15.
Doc's just got a little more swagger than an older brother, Jermel. Jermel was pretty quiet kid most of the time. Doc's not near as quiet as Jermel. He's been strutting around these courts for 10 years. Great job. 2 great balls again by Bush. Good return, and then he gets to that little drop shot there by Susha. Rips a big backhand, and then gets another one that he gets down the middle of the court for the winner.
30-30.
Go, great serve.
Great first serve. 40-30. Good velocity, but also he kept it very deep on that serve.
Yeah, he did. That was a difficult return, and Max sailed it long.
Update on court 5, 3 singles.
Let's go!
Braden Carlock of Brebeuf leads Quinn Smith, 3 love. Forehand into the fence, deuce. Now that looks a little bit like me.
Yeah, I chuckle because, yeah, that would be most of my shots would be halfway up the fence. Now, another situation, Bush, a good deep return. Susha was kind of caught in no man's land a couple steps inside the baseline and didn't get a very good hit on it, and that's why it went long.
Another long one on the forehand.
A little bit surprised that Susha doesn't follow that big serve in because, I mean, it's a very good serve. If it goes in, Center Grove's now getting some breaks because they're ripping it away deep on him. There he comes. Just another ball right there that Susha just flicks over the net for the winner.
Goes back to deuce. We're on court 3. 1 doubles. Brebeuf leads this opening set 2-1.
Get up, Tyler!
Double fault. Head out.
And now Center Grove seen a couple matches turn the other way. Tyler Lane down 2-1, and so is Locke Pham 2-1 now. Now Bush gets to see a second serve.
Oh, great serve.
Deuce.
A really good. Right, that was a really good second serve. And Carson tried to get it over to his backhand, and it just hit the top of the tape and went back on Center Grove's side.
Cloudy, 67 degrees. We've been out here for what, low 90s, high 80s?
I'm already soft, Kevin. I already put my sweatshirt on. Yeah, we were out here sweating last week against Columbus North.
Come on, let's go. Great serve.
Add in. Very nice. First serve.
Come on. Great service game. Let's go. Go. Great way to bounce back.
3-1, Brebeuf.
Yeah, Center Grove a couple opportunities, couple break opportunities again there. And
Let's go, Hutch. Let's go, Roman.
Credit.
Go,
Susha with a couple nice serves that. Big game for Center Grove. You don't want to fall too far behind.
He's the first to hold serve in this match.
Good serve there by Max. Took Birch out wide and he couldn't return it.
That was really good. Oh, great ball.
Yep, that was the right play. Just didn't quite get it over when he.
Go, two. Let's go! Right here.
Forehand long by Williams.
Go, Hutch, come on.
That's a nice shot. An attempt by Susha to just kind of a half lob there, and Max did a good job of taking his time, slowing down, and then just put it away with Nice shot to Susha's backhand. He was expecting it down the middle.
I got it.
That was a bad call there. No.
Hey, let's go, Dub. Nice point.
Tough call there. We need the eagle eye on the U.S. Open that automatically calls the balls out.
Out. Call me out? No.
We just don't quite have that video technology
No,
at the moment.
Not at the high school courts.
Whoa! Great game. Great game.
So another break by Brebeuf. And they lead it now 4-1 in this opening set in one doubles. Rick, we knew on paper they were going to be very, very good. And so far, they've been very, very good.
They have been, and yeah, real impressed with their, like you said, the communication that they have, and you know, you got to be sharp on every point. You can't just give away points, and they'll make you pay. And yeah, they get off to a big lead here, 4-1. Big lead for Center Grove at two doubles, Kevin. 5-0 for Davis and Patel as they look to try to get. Unfortunately, down there at three singles, a big lead for Brebeuf as well. They're up 5-0. So, and then the other two matches are close, 2-1. Brebeuf, both of those games up. So, we'll see if Center Grove can mount a comeback at those two spots.
Assistant coach Ivan Smith taking a moment here on the changeover to talk to Max Williams and Carson Bush. Again, they trail 1-4 here in the opening set to Ethan Burge and Anthony Susha. Burge will be serving here for Brebeuf.
Yeah, locks in a match there at two singles that he's going to have to remain patient. And the opponent he's got, Annan, is you know, just one of those that's just getting balls back, and he's going to have to stay patient there and pick his spots to try to get winners.
Second serve here for Ethan Burge, sophomore for Brebeuf. Williams returned into the net, 15-love.
Yeah, tried to do a little bit too much with that. Just tried to drill that second shot and hit that into the net.
Second serve.
Oh yeah, Tyler. Come on. Got it. Go! Go!
Yeah, Max gave him a break right there. He tried to be a little too fine with that drop shot instead of just drilling it right back at him, because they had a communication lapse. So
30-love.
Brebeuf still leads at both one and two singles as they both changed over at the same time, 3-2. So both those matches close.
Come on! Go!
40 love.
It's a good shot by Susha. I mean, he just tees off on it right at Carson.
Come on!
opportunity there. Center Grove didn't do anything with that shot. And then Susha makes them pay. Now 5-1 Kevin as they look to close out this first set.
3 singles update. Quinn Smith trails Braden Carlock 1-5 in the opening set. So Brebeuf with control at 3 singles and 1 doubles at the moment. 1 and 2 singles, very competitive. And Center Grove leads 5-0 in 2 doubles. And there's Max Williams with an overhead for the winner.
Yeah, I think Center Grove closed out that first set at 2 doubles. I think 6-0 we're going to see right now. Yeah, they did 6-0 Patel and Davis.
So CG does have 1 set under its belt at 2 doubles. Bush serving at 15 love. Second serve.
It's one of those situations, Kevin, when you're playing against a really good doubles team, it seems like, I mean, these first 4 games were really competitive. Center Grove a couple break points to make it 2-2, but what a really good doubles team and singles player for that matter does is once they get that couple game lead, then it just seems like they just feed off of that. And right now they're just in a spot where they're rolling, and Center Grove is just trying to find a way to break some of that momentum right there. Another opportunity for Williams to put it away, and that one sails wide.
40 love. 40-15.
There you go, Tyler.
Let's go!
Shot, Tyler, let's go. Go, Locke.
Really good wide slicing serve there by Bush, and they do get a point there, so now cut the lead to 5-2 on the changeover.
But you're right, it's a lot of momentum, and you're trying to figure out a way to disrupt, if you will, the momentum. Slow them down, but you're right, they get that momentum, that confidence, and sometimes you just got to slow things down a little bit.
Well, and it seems like, you look up and you're like, oh my goodness, how are they already up 4-1, after what seemed to be a lot of close games there. And yeah, you got to find a way to slow it down. You got to find a way to break the momentum a little bit.
So it's 2-5. Center Grove trails here in the number 1 doubles match on court 3. Center Grove won the opening set on court 4 in 2 doubles, 6 love. One and 2 singles on the changeover, 3-2 in favor of Brebeuf.
Yeah, I think Locke's now down 4-2.
Coach David Beasley having a conversation with Locke Pham on court 2. Susha serving at 5-2. Double fault.
Oh, good serve, good serve. That's all we need.
15-15.
Yeah, good first serve there, and Center Grove just hits that into the net. Can't quite get it over.
Braden Carlock wins the opening set against Quinn Smith 6-1 on court 5.
Go on! Let's go.
Having some difficulty on the return. Susha with a big serve. 30-15.
Yeah, when he gets that serve in, and really his second serve is not much different than his first serve. Center Grove really struggling returning that serve back. I think sometimes they're trying to do a little bit too much with it instead of just getting it back in and then letting the point play out.
Go!
40-15. Great play at the net by Burge.
Yeah, that one Bush didn't get away from him at the net, and Burge put that one away pretty easily.
Let's go.
That's a great return by Max.
40-30. Great response by Max Williams. Tremendous return.
Yeah, double set point there now. Still one set point for Brebeuf. Oh, man.
Go!
That one hits the back line. Bush thinks it's going to go long. Just hits the back line, and Bush can't return it. So first set goes to Brebeuf, 6-2.
They'll take a quick break to hydrate. Court 1 says 3-2 in favor of Hutchinson. Block Fam on court 2. Also in a changeover right now with Roman Hannon.
Yeah, I think he's up 5-2 now.
Yeah,
Got
Locke
two singles.
trails 5-2, you're right. He's in a situation he hasn't been in too much.
No, I think it's just one of those situations where Hannon is getting running down everything, and that's frustrating Locke a little bit. Just has to regroup.
Rick, very impressed with Susha and Burge against sophomores. You can tell they got that chemistry. They talk. They have the excitement. They're just really good doubles partners.
Yeah, they are, Kevin. They're one of the best we've seen. Like I said, we did the Columbus North match last week, and that team was undefeated and had to beat Carmel and won doubles as well. But I think this team is a little bit better serving-wise and just their ground strokes. So they got to be considered one of the favorites at one doubles for in the state. I think Brebeuf was supposed to play Zionsville last night. Zionsville number 3 in the state. I think that one got rained out, so it'll be really interesting to see. I know Zionsville usually has some really good doubles teams as well.
So we're ready for the second set here on court 3 in this one doubles match. Max Williams serving for the Trojans. Rick, we saw this a little bit out of Williams and Bush, where Bush will see him right through the middle of the court, squat down, just trying to mix things up here a little bit.
Just called a little bit T formation is what it's called, or I formation, I should say. Man, great shot there.
Tremendous. Love 15.
Just does a really good job with his volleys. I mean, as tall as he is and as hard as he serves, I think he'd be a really good serve and volley player, but he's fantastic doubles player, and when he gets to the net. Tyler Lane has taken the lead at one singles now, 4-3 over Will Hutchinson, so that one's turned in Center Grove's favor for now. We need a couple other spots to turn that way.
Go!
Heck of a point.
That was a heck of a point. Back and forth, back and forth. Williams tried to drill one past Burge, and great hands at the net by Burge, and point Brebeuf.
15-15. Opening game of the second set. Call is let. First serve. Second serve. Forehand wide, 15-30.
You know, the other thing that starts to happen, Kevin, is when you get behind a little bit, then you start thinking, I got to hit the perfect shot, and trying to hit a little bit too much or a little bit finer angle or whatever when the ball keeps coming back, and I think that was one of those situations there.
$30-30.
Get up, Jeffrey! Let's go! Get up, Tyler! Up!
Great shot by Carson at the net. Even acknowledgement from Susha, who said, "Oh, great ball." He wasn't expecting that one to drop shot right at the net.
40-30.
That's unfortunate because that was set up. It was a good return by Max in the middle of the court, and I think Carson was going to have an opportunity to put one away there. Not much you can do about that one.
3 singles. Quinn Smith now down 0-1 in the first or second set now. He lost the first set 6-1.
Get him, Tyler!
Oh. Man, once again, great couple shots. Center couldn't quite put it away, and then Susha with a great shot, so they win that game. I think it was 30-40 on that point.
So they take the opening game here in the second set. Once again, court 1, Tyler Lane on the last changeover was up 4-3. Court 2, 5-2 on the last changeover.
Yeah, I think he lost the first set 6-2. Locke did.
So Roman Annan wins that opening set 6-2. And again here on court 3, 1 doubles, opening set 6-2 in favor of Burge and Susha. Center Grove did win the opening set 6-love on court 4 in the number 2 doubles match. And again, Center Grove losing at 3 singles at the moment. Lost the opening set 6-1, and last report it was 1-love in the second set.
Things aren't going Center Grove's way so far, Kevin.
Center Grove's at home, and then number 7, and you got Brebeuf, number 11. It makes you wonder, maybe this Brebeuf team needs to be a little higher ranked. We shall see.
So far, we'll see how this match ends, but right now, yeah, they won the first set pretty handily at 3 spots. And Center Grove at 1 spot, and 1's still a battle, so.
Burge serving. Carson Bush with the point. Love 15.
Go! Great volleys.
2 good gets there by Susha again.
Rick, he's tall, and he's got long arms. He's got a lot of range at that net. Never cared to play against guys that were tall in doubles. I remember playing Center Grove back in the day. Played against a basketball player. He was 6'5". Just like, it's just intimidating.
Yeah. Double fault there by Burge. One of the few mistakes that team has made all night so far.
15-30.
Wow.
30-30.
I mean, that backhand lob that hits the back of the line, I mean, you can't do much about that. They do a very good job with their lobs when they see both teams get into the net, and very rarely has those lobs not been effective that Center Grove could just slam that.
Out. Go. Go two.
That's a great return.
30-40.
Tyler Lane got first set on the board for Center Grove at 1 singles, 6-3, Kevin. Closed that one out. So after being down 3-2, he wins the last 4 games against Will Hutchinson. So that's one that's going to have to stay Center Grove's way, and then they got to figure out a way to turn one of the other 3 around that they lost the first set's pretty big.
30-40. Deuce.
Let's go. Come on.
Second serve for Burge.
Another one of those real nice lobs there. Susha gets a little bit greedy there. Kevin thought he was going to poach around that. Didn't quite get enough of the racket on there, so.
Add out.
Gotta find a way to get a couple breaks here and get some momentum going in the second set.
Deuce.
That time, he didn't get his feet set, Kevin. When you try to run through that volley, a lot of times you'll end up hitting it long, and that's what happened with Carson right there.
Return long by Williams. Add in.
Get him, Lock! Let's go, Tyler!
Quinn Smith down love 3 in the second set at 3 singles after losing the opening set 6-1. Second serve here for Burge. Double fault.
Another one of those big games, Kevin, that we saw at 2-1 in the first set that Center Grove a couple opportunities to break points, and they couldn't get it back even, and then kind of lost the momentum from there. We got seems like a similar type of game here. 1-0 Brebeuf. They're trying to get a two-game lead, and Center Grove trying to find a way to break and even up this match. Couple good overheads there by Bush to put that point away.
That out for the Trojans.
Oh, yeah, lock. There you go. Good run. Let's go!
Delay in action. Had to retrieve the tennis ball. Bush put it away with authority over the fence. Ready for action now. Again, it's that out. Deuce. Susha coming across the net with the winner.
Didn't get a good return, and Susha was there for the easy put away.
Come on! Let's go!
Add in.
The other thing you see, Kevin, from really good doubles teams is they figure out a way to win the big points. And, they might get down at out or a break point or something, but they figure out a way to win big points. Wow. Susha throws his racket on that one with frustration because they had an opportunity there to put that one away and kind of let Center Grove off the hook. And it's back to deuce, Kevin. It was a long, long game in the second game of the second set so far.
Bush and Williams digging in, trying to get this game. Add in. Deuce. What a game.
Again. We need one of those timers, Kevin, that they showed in U.S. Open of how long a particular game has lasted.
Not quite as long as the Center Grove Carmel volleyball opening set. Went 37-35.
Yeah.
Back to add in.
Speaking of volleyball, that's probably their best win of the season, Kevin, last night. 3-set straight set win over Brownsburg, who I think ranked 6 or 8 in 3A. So that's a really good match, and we'll see if Coach Hawk's volleyball team can stay on a roll here. Well, they found a way, Kevin, in that long game to get the game win. So now they're up 2-0 here in the second set.
Second serve. Carson Bush serving. Sophomore. CG trails love 2 here in the second set.
Double fault on that one.
Change over on court 4, the number 2 doubles match against Center Grove won that opening set 6-love, but in the second set they're down 3-2.
Yeah, Brebeuf much better in the second set so far. We'll see if Davis and Patel can turn that one around. That one went a little bit wide on that second serve. And kind of danger territory now here for Center Grove. You'll lose a really hard-fought game to go down 2-0 and now down love 30 here. You lose this and go down 3-0, going to be very difficult to come back.
Come on! Let's go!
That's a good job. Good job by Bush and Max there. We'll see if that can spark them a little bit.
Birds and Susha, if they're going to give you a point, you got to earn it. They're not going to give you too much.
Very true there, Kevin.
Even when they're playing defense, they're very, very good. It's 15-30.
Oh, good forehand. You good?
15-40.
Let's go! Come on!
It was the right play for Max. It just went wide, so now they're down 3-0, Kevin.
Brebeuf taking on the Center Grove Trojans tonight here at the CG Tennis Center. Brebeuf, very impressive so far. Leading at 2 singles, 3 singles, and 1 doubles. Tyler Lane for Center Grove at 1 singles, won the opening set 6-3, and the number 2 doubles team for Center Grove, Patel and Davis, won their opening set 6-love. But the other 3 courts at the moment in favor of Brebeuf. Kevin Conrad, Rick Embry with you tonight from the CG Tennis Center. Cloudy skies, 67 degrees. By far the coolest temperatures we've had so far this fall for CG Tennis. Another update from court 5 in the 3 singles match. Quinn Smith is trailing 3-1 in the second set to Braden Carlock, and Quinn Smith lost the opening set 6-1. So again, Brebeuf in the driver's seat there at 3 singles.
Yeah, Quinn just hasn't quite got it going over there so far, Kevin, and Carlock's been very solid throughout and leading that one pretty handily so far. Got a little bit closer matches now on some of the other ones that were blowouts in the first set. Lock Pham now up 2-1 in the second set after he lost first set 6-2. And Tyler Lane leads 1-0 at 1 singles over Will Hutchinson after he won the first set 6-3.
Love.
Ace right there.
Right down the middle. Great location.
That was a great location, Kevin.
There are the lights, Rick. I was waiting. I've been waiting. It's overcast.
I'm not saying anything about lights when we're playing Brebeuf, Kevin.
We'll just leave it at that.
Get myself in trouble again.
Coach Beasley might come over and say, Rick, let's take a walk.
I heard that 2 years ago.
Got that? Switch. Up.
Man, after Susha makes 2 really nice plays there, a good lob and then a good get on the backhand, then a little bit easier shot, and he kind of short-armed it a little bit. But good job by Bush and Williams to get that point.
(30-15).
No.
30-30. Rick, we're coming down the home stretch of the regular season. We'll be talking about the sectional in just a few weeks.
Sectional. It's a good return by Max. A good flat return. Susha had a hard time getting much leverage on it, and it's a pretty easy ball, and Bush puts it away. Yeah, 2 weeks from yesterday, Kevin, is when the sectional draw will be. It's always the draw on Monday, and then sectional starts either Tuesday or Wednesday here at Center Grove. So, yeah, in these last 5 matches, Kevin, I think they played 4 teams in the top 10, or top 11, I should say, in Brebeuf, Carmel, Floyd Central, Bloomington South, and Homestead. So Center Grove will definitely get ready for postseason play with that lineup there. Center Grove now jumps back on top at 2 doubles, 4-3, trying to get that first point on the board there at 2 doubles, and then hopefully find a way to come back here in one of these spots.
Center Grove does get the break. 3-1 now, second set. Williams serving. Second serve.
A good couple gets by Max back there, but right there, Susha put that one away with authority.
So next up for the Trojans, Friday they'll host Floyd Central. Next Tuesday, Bloomington South here at CG. And then on the 23rd and 24th, Center Grove will host the CG Tennis Classic. I know on the 24th they'll host Carmel and Homestead. And then on that Friday, can't recall off the top of my head, who do they have on Friday?
So they played Jasper. Sorry, I forgot about Jasper too. So 6 matches still left tonight, and then Floyd Central Friday. Then they'll have Bloomington South next Tuesday, and then they'll have Jasper on the following Friday night, and then they'll play Carmel and Homestead on that Saturday. Always a brutal way to end the regular season. Some situations there's been 4 top 10 teams here at Center Grove on that Friday and Saturday. Got one of our viewers, Scott Hines, loves the let's go. Scott, you're lucky that you weren't listening a couple years ago when there was this Embry kid at 2 singles, and unfortunately let's go would have been the PG version of what he on occasion let out of his mouth. Probably gets that from his mom. But it's an interesting, I remember kind of growing up not being in this kind of tennis environment when my son started playing here at Center Grove, just the vocalness. And a lot of times it's, 1 or 2 kids on the team that, is kind of can be those guys that can get some of the other guys that aren't as vocal, get them fired up a little bit. And right now, yeah, you hear Daksh Patel a lot. That's who you're hearing, because the rest of this team is a pretty quiet team. Actually, both those guys at two doubles, Patel and Davis, both are probably the two most vocal kids.
30-40. Great serve.
That was a great serve.
Fantastic serve. Needed the big serve. He got it. Deuce. This is a big game here for the Trojans.
It is. If they want to get back in this.
You go down 4-1.
It's over.
Try to get it to 3-2 here.
Go! Out of way, Ethan.
Add out.
Let's go. Out of way, big ball. Go, Hodge.
Another big serve. Just glad he didn't hit the camera.
That was
Great
close.
overhead by Bush for the winner. Almost went over the fence and almost hit the camera.
That would have been a heck of a visual. Not the camera getting broken, Kevin. I'm not saying that, but if that ball, I'm okay with it landing, about a foot underneath. That'd have been a cool camera shot. You don't want it. You don't want it to ever be that close.
Second serve, Deuce.
Man, and that one just hits the back line again by Susha's return that Max then sails long.
Add out.
Let's go, Harry! Go, Rowan!
Tyler Lane still leads 2-1 now on the changeover at one singles. Is a little close match that one's been.
Deuce.
Let's go! Good ball.
Little miscommunication there. Bush, I think Max thought Carson was going to hit that and let that one go, and Max wasn't ready for it back at the back line, but a good return by Burge.
Add out. Second serve. Double fault. 4-1. Brebeuf leads it here in the second set after taking the first set 6-2.
That's ball game at two doubles, Kevin. Great job after being down 3-2 in the second set. Center Grove wins the last four games, and first point on the board for Center Grove with sophomore Daksh Patel and senior Evan Davis with the 6-love 6-3 win.
So well done by the sophomore and the senior, getting Center Grove on the board with its first points. And now Brebeuf gets its first point at three singles. Braden Carlock over Quinn Smith. So now we're tied 1-1.
1-1 with Brebeuf up a set at two spots and Center Grove up a set at one spot. So we'll see what the changeover at two singles was with Lock Pham and Roman Anand. Ooh, 4-1 lead for Lock Pham. So things have turned a little bit there at two singles. We'll see if he can keep this up and send that to a third set, and we'll see if Tyler can keep it up down there at one singles.
Burge serving. Second serve.
Good power by Susha. Good touch by Burge right there. You got both guys back like that. All you really got to do is kind of get an angle there and get it just barely over the net. That's what Burge did. Max couldn't quite get to it.
Love. Burge and Susha, they've got the combination of power and finesse. Second serve. Left.
Rock Fam really starting to play well over there at 2 singles. Just turned that match around so far in the second set.
Burge, second serve, 30 love.
Yeah,
And a
that
double fall, 30-15.
Trying to get a little bit too much into that one and hit that one long.
Go!
40-15 long on the return.
Man, and Susha is such an intimidating presence there at the net as he almost every time when Burge gets that first serve in, he's poaching there at the net. And right there, Bush tried to put it over his head and hit it long.
Goes to 5-1 Brebeuf here in the second set.
Go, Roman! Come on, go.
Love 15. Brebeuf trying to get that second point on the board here at 1 doubles.
Good shot by Max. Put away at the net there.
15-15. Hits the top of the net. 15-30. Great hustle by Max Williams. Chased that one down.
He did. That was a really good shot, and then he was able to get it high enough up in the air. A little tougher for Susha to put that one away, and he puts it into the net.
30-30.
There you go, Max. Got a good easy ball after a good first serve by Carson, and he put that one away.
40-30. Center Grove trying to extend this match here on court 3. Lock Fam, 2 singles. Looks like he's found his rhythm.
Yeah, they're having some good points over there. Glancing over there. As are Tyler and Will Hutchinson at one singles.
Let's go, Will! Great point, Will. Great point.
Hey, 40-30, right?
Thanks, Will. Good, Tyler. No. Yep.
40-30.
That one goes long.
Bush holds serve.
Still alive, Kevin, 5-2.
Hanging in there.
Hey, just listen to me. Just stay focused.
Brebeuf
Keep doing that.
won at 3 singles. Center Grove won at 2 doubles. So we're tied 1-1. 1 singles. Tyler Lane won the first set 6-3. Scorecard says 2-1. He leads second set. Lock Pham lost the opening set at 2 singles 6-2, but up in the second set 4-1. And 1 doubles in favor of Brebeuf at the moment. Winning the opening set 6-2 and leading 5-2 here in the second set.
This one looks like could come down to another 3-2, like you said, Kevin, one way or the other. If Tyler can keep that lead at 1 singles and this 1 doubles one goes Brebeuf's way, you're going to be at 2-2 with that 2 singles match.
Second serve, let Susha serving for Brebeuf.
Man, I really like that return. Max's return was spot on right in the middle into Susha's backhand. He couldn't do much with that.
Second serve.
Afraid Max might have hit that one too fine, but he did find a way. But a good return by Bush set that up to Susha's backhand and didn't get much on it. And a great overhead by Max to put that one away.
Love 30.
Let's go, right up. Oh, 30.
Second serve. Double fault. Love 40.
Oh, it's a great shot there by Carson. 2 great shots by Carson. And they get a break here, so now 5-3, Kevin. Getting a little interesting, especially if Center Grove can hold this game. Tyler Lane still up 3-2 at 1 singles. Hutchinson taking a long time on this changeover.
Williams serving for the Trojans. Bush in the middle. I formation.
I formation.
Oh, let's go!
Love 15.
Remember, he can beat you on the tee, so.
Second serve.
Come in or back.
Come on now. Let's go.
15-15.
Let's go, Will!
It's a good return by Burge.
15-30.
He's something too.
Get in.
And you got double match point now for Brebeuf.
15-40.
Go, Rome! Go, Roman! Go! Oh my God.
Got rid of one of those match points.
30-40, just wide.
That was pretty good patience by Max. Instead of trying to hit that as hard as he can, he just kind of pushed it to the backhand of Susha, and then Susha hit that one wide.
Come on.
Nice.
What a point by Carson Bush. Deuce.
That's a great backhand volley there, and back to even. Got rid of two match points there, Bush and Williams. Tyler up now 4-2 down that one singles.
Go, Tyler.
Lock up 4-2 at two singles in the second set. Wow.
It was long. Had in.
Pham now only up 4-3. He loses both of those games. Williams and Bush stay alive and cut it to 5-4 here, Kevin.
Susha's return was long.
Fought off two match points in that game. Now things are getting a little interesting.
Very interesting here at the CG Tennis Center. Chilly nights for tennis. Center Grove 1 point on the board. Brebeuf 1 point on the board. Center Grove won at two doubles. Patel and Davis 6-love, 6-3. Three singles. Braden Carlock victorious 6-1, 6-1.
Tyler.
Three matches in progress. One singles, two singles, and one doubles. Our featured match of the night here on court 3. One doubles. Center Grove lost the opening set 6-2, but they're really digging in here in set 2.
Three straight games, Kevin, after they were down 5-1 in this second set, that they've broken Brebeuf twice. Now they're on serve here in the second set.
I believe this is the first time their coach has actually talked to the number 1 doubles team of Verge and Susha. Again, they've been in the driver's seat most of the night. Coach Smith to our right talking to Williams and Bush. Verge will be serving for the Braves.
Oh, wow.
What a point by Max Williams.
The angle that he hit that with, it was a great shot by Susha. I'm like, oh, that's perfectly placed. Max just put it right in between them. Neither one of them got to it and just watched it. And now a little bit more talking over on that side and a little bit of indecision by that Brebeuf doubles team. First time we've seen that all night, Kevin.
Wide on the return,
Yeah,
15-15.
why is he wide on that one, Kevin? Because he's staying away from Susha at the net and trying to get too fine with that instead of just ripping one either at Susha or hit it down the alley there as he poaches that way. It's served by Burge, and Williams hits that one wide.
30-15. Second serve. Double faults. 30-30.
Crowd getting vocal, Kevin. Really, they're vocal at the Locks match here, trying to get him over the hump here in the second set because they need that to happen there, or for the Center Grove 1 doubles team to make a unbelievably rally to force a third.
Long on the return, so 40-30. Set point, match point.
Match point number 3 for Brebeuf.
He called it long on the serve.
Max called it long. Carson just hit it.
Beautiful return, but it was, now we got a double fault,
Wow.
so a deuce. Burge had to go retrieve the tennis ball from court 4. Slow walk back to court 3. Trying to regroup after that double fault. We're tied at deuce. Second serve.
Oh, yeah. Carson Bush just ate that lob up. One of the few that did not get over his head there at the net, and he just wailed that one.
Add out.
Tyler Lane now up 5-2 in the second set, Kevin, as he looks to try to get the second point on the board for Center Grove.
Second serve. It's wide. Deuce. Great to see Tyler Lane back playing after spending a lot of time on the sideline due to some back issues.
Back issues, hip issues. He's had a few things this season, but yeah, good to see him back and playing.
Center Grove obviously needs him for the drive here to through the state tournament. Second serve. Another double fault. Add out.
was going to go long, yep. Susha hit it right at Bush's feet. Hard to get that one back.
Well done by Bush. Hit it right in the body.
That's exactly what Susha did to him on the previous time. He hit it. That's about the only effective thing you can do against a tall guy, Kevin, is hit it down by their ankles where they got to try to bend down and do something with that, and Susha couldn't get that one back.
That out.
And he handcuffed Bush there. Bush was kind of indecisive whether he was going to run around the forehand or, unfortunately, it got to his backhand.
Deuce. They're going with the I formation. Serve goes wide.
Bush again, man. No hesitation, full confidence there.
Had out.
And they'll run and retrieve that ball.
Team score tied. We're at 1-1.
Oh, Carson, get a good return here.
Deuce.
Good communication by Burge to tell Susha to let that one go.
Let first serve.
Yeah, good idea for Max. So now match point number 4 for Brebeuf.
Brebeuf hangs on in the second set to win it. 6-4.
Great.
Like the fight.
Yeah, absolutely down 5-1 in that second set, and Bush and Williams played their best tennis of the match to cut it to 5-4. Had 3 opportunities to get it back even 5-all, and Brebeuf's doubles team of Ethan Burge and Anthony Susha got it done 6-2, 6-4.
So, Rick, we'll do some bonus coverage. We'll take a break and come back and set up the camera here on court 2. Lock Fam is locked in on a really good match with Roman Annan, the junior. Lock lost the first set, Rick, 6-2. But where are we at in the second set? I know he's ahead.
I believe he's up 5-3 serving for the second set, but I don't know that for sure. It's either 4-3 or 5-3. So, yeah, we'll take a break. We'll get this.
So we'll take a break and come back and get you some bonus coverage here on Court 2, the number 2 singles match from the CG Tennis Center. Brebeuf has 2 points on the board. Center Grove 1 point on the board. 2 matches still in progress, 1 singles and 2 singles. This is Center Grove Tennis.
Nice hit.
I hit the next one out of the park. We extend free furnace.
Let's do it.
This is it, a home run here, and you get a free furnace from Peterman Brothers. Chad takes them out. Tyler looks like he'll do whatever it takes, folks. Here's the pitch. Oh, he's got a hold of that one, and it is out of here.
Score your own home run this month. Get a free furnace with the purchase of a qualifying AC system. Visit yourfreefurnace.com to schedule today.
Center Grove is much more than a school district. It's really the heart of this community. And the center of that heart is our students, our kids. They're the reason we're all here. Whether it's a football Friday night or an evening at the ball field or gym, Center Grove is a community that supports our students in all they do. Our vision is that all students receive an exceptional educational experience. While we take pride in the opportunities and success of our athletes and arts programs, we know it's our exceptional teachers who make the biggest impact on our students. We have master teachers with dozens of years of experience and those who are just a few years into their careers. What impresses me is how hard they work to continue to improve their skills, to reach every student where they are, and to get them to the next level. Their dedication to our students and to their craft is unmatched. They and the rest of our incredible staff and administrators work tirelessly to provide exceptional opportunities for our students to learn and grow both in and out of the classroom. Our partnership with our generous community and families of our students allows us to strive every day to provide an exceptional educational experience for all Center Grove students.
Do you know who causes the most incidents at high school athletic events here in Indiana?
It's the adults in the stands. Moms and dads, be a part of the solution instead of part of the problem.
Thank you for practicing good sportsmanship at all of our schools' athletic events.
And go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Fans, tonight's IHSAA officials are trained, experienced, and licensed.
They are officiating tonight's game because of their desire to support our youth and their willingness to serve our community.
Let's welcome them for being here tonight.
Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Back here at the Center Grove Tennis Center. Rick, things even got more interesting since our last time here live. The number 2 singles match now going to a third set. Lock Pham wins that second set, 6-3.
Yeah, great. Center Grove needed one of these matches to turn around, but they lost the first set, and Lock Pham gets it done at 2 singles after losing the first set 6-2. He wins the second set 6-3. So they'll take a 10-minute break and then play a full third set. Center Grove also tries to close out number 1 singles there. I don't think they've done that so far. Hutchinson wins both of those games, so now it's 5-4 Tyler Lane as he's trying to close out this match at 1 singles and even it up at 2-all.
So again, at the moment, it's 2-1 in favor of Brebeuf. They win 3 singles and 1 doubles. Center Grove has 1 point on the board with 2 doubles, and we have 1 and 2 singles still playing. So again, at 1 singles, Tyler Lane for CG won the opening set 6-3, and he's up 5-4 in the second set. So he's trying to get that second point on the board for the Trojans. And again, Lock Pham and Roman Annan will go to a third set. And Rick, they take that 10-minute break, so I know they're about ready to get started here in just a few minutes.
Yeah, Locke went completely off the court. He went upstairs to get some hydration and all that. Annan chose to stay on the court, talk to their assistant coach. Yeah, they probably got about 5 more minutes, Kevin, before they'll get started. And they will play a full third set because this match is not decided yet. Still trying to get that third point. So we'll see who has the more left in the tank in that third set.
So what we'll do, we're going to take one more break and then be back with the third set from two singles between Locke Pham and Roman Annan. This is CG Tennis.
Nice hit.
I hit the next one out of the park. We extend free furnace.
Let's do it.
This is it, a home run here, and you get a free furnace from Peterman Brothers. Chad takes the mound. Tyler looks like he'll do whatever it takes, folks. Here's the pitch. Oh, he's got a hold of that one, and it is out of here.
Score your own home run this month. Get a free furnace with the purchase of a qualifying AC system. Visit yourfreefurnace.com to schedule today.
Center Grove is much more than a school district. It's really the heart of this community. And the center of that heart is our students, our kids. They're the reason we're all here. Whether it's a football Friday night or an evening at the ball field or gym, Center Grove is a community that supports our students in all they do. Our vision is that all students receive an exceptional educational experience. While we take pride in the opportunities and success of our athletes and arts programs, we know it's our exceptional teachers who make the biggest impact on our students. We have master teachers with dozens of years of experience and those who are just a few years into their careers. What impresses me is how hard they work to continue to improve their skills, to reach every student where they are, and to get them to the next level. Their dedication to our students and to their craft is unmatched. They and the rest of our incredible staff and administrators work tirelessly to provide exceptional opportunities for our students to learn and grow both in and out of the classroom. Our partnership with our generous community and families of our students allows us to strive every day to provide an exceptional educational experience for all Center Grove students.
Do you know who causes the most incidents at high school athletic events here in Indiana?
It's the adults in the stands. Moms and dads, be a part of the solution instead of part of the problem.
Thank you for practicing good sportsmanship at all of our schools' athletic events.
And go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Go Trojans. Fans, tonight's IHSAA officials are trained, experienced, and licensed.
They are officiating tonight's game because of their desire to support our youth and their willingness to serve our community.
Let's welcome them for being here tonight.
Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Back live here at the Center Grove Tennis Center. 2 matches still in progress, 1 singles and 2 singles. We're going to have some bonus coverage here on Court 2, the number 2 singles match. It's going to a 3rd set. Brebeuf at the moment has 2 points on the board, 3 singles and 1 doubles. Center Grove won at 2 doubles. So obviously, Rick, the Trojans, they need the victory at 1 singles and 2 singles to get a 3-2 win tonight.
Yeah, on 1 singles now is 5-all, so Hutchinson has came back from 5-2 deficit here in the second set to make it 5-5. So that one is turned around as well in Brebeuf's favor. Here we go. 2 singles, Kevin.
And in serving, his forehand wide, left 15. 3rd set. Again, Lock Pham for Center Grove. Lost the opening set 2-6. Came back to win the 2nd set 6-3. Once again, wide with the forehand, left 30.
The body language favors Pham right now, Kevin. Even at the end of that 2nd set, Anand kind of trudged over to his bench and looked at his coach and said, "Is it 10-point or is it full?" And his coach said full, and he kind of put his head down a little bit. So that tells you maybe, he's a little bit more tired, and Pham needs to feed off of that and try to win these first few games. If he's able to do that, he might get Anand's head to go down, and he'll just be done for the night. That's a good lob there.
And he comes to the net.
Go!
Wow. 2 good shots by Anand. Pham somehow got the one back. We'll keep an eye down there at 1 singles as well, Kevin. 5-all is Tyler trying to break Hutchinson to get that 6-5 lead before the changeover. Vocal crowd on both sides, Kevin.
Second serve.
Pham airmailed that one.
So, Rick, does that put the score at 30-30?
I believe it is, Kevin. Great shot there. Oh, I think he called Pham's ball previously on that one out.
I think he called a let because the ball from court 1 came on to court 2. I believe he called let.
Okay, I think you're right. You're right.
So they're going to play the point over.
Okay, focus right here, Lock.
Second serve.
Move in further, Lock. Shot wide,
by Anand. So it's 30-40, Rick.
Break point right off the bat here in the first game of this deciding third set.
How huge is this first game of the third set?
It's big, especially if you can get a break right off the bat. Like I said, just to try to get, you get up 2 or 3 games in this third set, you might see the head go down.
Let's go, Will! Let's go!
Second serve. Long, so he does take the first game. Lock Pham.
It's a good start by Locke.
He lost that opening set 6-2, battled back. Won the second set 6-3, so he's got the momentum right now. But they did take that 10-minute break, and sometimes, Rick, you see the momentum get lost with that 10-minute break. See what Locke can do here now as he'll get ready to serve.
And Hutchinson just took a 6-5 lead. So his first lead here in the second set. He leads over Lane. He's won 4 straight games over Tyler. Tyler trying to figure out a way now to get that thing tied back up and go into a second set tiebreak.
Again, for the Trojans, they need to win both 1 and 2 singles to get the team win here tonight. Lock Pham up 1-love, and he'll chat with Coach Beasley for just a moment before he gets ready to serve.
Yeah, Coach Beasley first talked to Tyler for a bit, tried to get his mindset changed, and then I noticed Tyler was up 5-2. He's rolling, and Hutchinson just started taking more and more time in between games and spent a lot of time over there on the changeovers, and I think that just got, for him, he got the momentum changed, and he's turned that second set around.
$15 $30 left.
Just got to keep the foot on the gas. Keep trying to get easy points, trying to get them easy games and just stack them.
Point for Tyler down there on court 1 here. The applause for that.
Wins that game at love, Kevin. So Pham with a quick 2-0 lead, 2-love lead here in the deciding third set. Like I said, if he can win this game now, go 3-love, this match might be over.
Deep breath. Let's go, Tyler. Keep breathing.
Roman will serve here for Brebeuf, down love 2. Third and final set.
You know what? Pham's done a better job, and I talked about it a little bit in that first set. I think his patience has been much better against a kid that's going to get a few balls back and not just continue to bang with you. You gotta be able to be patient and take your opportunities, and he did that in the second set, and you saw exact case in point right there. He waited until Annan made a mistake. That's good maturity on Locke's part.
Love 30.
It's now 6-all, Kevin, over in that. So second set tie break between Lane and Hutchinson at 1 singles. Lane leads 1-0 in the tie break. I'll try to keep an eye on that one, Kevin, while keeping my other eye on the 2 singles.
Love 40. See how well Rick can multitask here. Love 40.
My wife tells me not very good.
I get the same.
I mean, multitask if you mean watching a sport on TV and looking at another one online. That's about the only 2 things I can multitask well.
Second serve. Love 40.
And wins that. Tyler double faulted, 0.2, so 1-all.
Luck Fam leads 3-love here in the third set. Again, the Center Grove Trojans need to win here at 2 singles and 1 singles. 1 singles, Tyler Lane won the opening set 6-3, and now is in a tiebreaker here in the second set.
Yeah.
Great point for, was that Hutchinson? Got
That
the
was
point.
Hutchinson up now 2-1. He's got 2 serves. I don't know why there's a Brebeuf player standing over there right on the, I mean, he shouldn't be close to the fence, and it's one of the other players. Coaches, yes. Another player running up to the fence between every point is. Great return by Tyler there. He gets a mini break back, so now 2-all here in the second set tie break. Hutchinson will have 1 more serve.
Lock Fam now coming to talk to Center Grove assistant coach Ivan Smith. Again, he's up 3-love here in the third set. Couldn't ask for a better start for Lock Fam in this final set.
No, not at all.
He started to get the momentum in the second set, took the 10-minute break before the start of the third, and continues to roll here in the third set.
You just can't let your foot off the gas. You got to keep that momentum and don't give him any opportunities to think he's back in this third set. Hutchinson now up 3-2 in the tie break.
I think when you're down to 1 or 2 matches, I think you ought to have some ball boys out there to help run down some of the tennis balls. I mean, there's no action going on 3 and 4. Just have somebody here on 3 to keep the balls from drifting down to 3 and 4. Can you tell I'm getting hungry? What do you call that, hangry? gets the first point here in game number 4, 15-love.
Hutchinson now up 4-2 in the tiebreak. Once again, that tiebreak, first person to 7, win by 2. Hutchinson up a mini break as they change sides. That one just couldn't quite get underneath of it. Locke couldn't.
Very low, 15-15. .30-15, Locke Pham.
Good job again of just remaining patient, not trying to hit the winner too early. And right there, he gets another mistake from Anand.
Again, Rick will keep you updated on the score there on court 1. They're in the tiebreaker in the second set. .30-30. That one got away from Locke.
Great overhead by Tyler. Now 4-3. He's down. Hutchinson will have 2 serves now.
Second serve for Locke Pham. 30-30. Hit the top of the net. Otherwise, that's a winner for Locke Pham. 30-40. Second serve for Locke.
Four all now. Lane and Hutchinson. Second set tiebreak.
He gets the game there. Breaks the serve.
Hutchinson wins that point, so he's up 5-4 now. Back to Lane for two serves.
So Roman breaks Locke. However, Locke still with a 3-1 lead here in the third set.
Gotta try to break right back here if you're Locke Pham.
Trying to keep that momentum.
5-all. Lane Hutchinson.
Tyler with the backhand winner down the line.
Once again, first person to 7 by 2 points. Wins the set tiebreak.
Second serve. Locke Pham really hit that forehand hard, and Anand's long love 15.
Well, and Lane now with match point. 6-5 up. Hutchinson will be serving to stay in this match. Nice shot by Locke.
Winner down the line, love 30. Second serve.
Lane's going to see a second serve as well.
Locke is wide. 15-30.
That'll do it.
Tyler Lane wins at 1 singles in a tiebreaker. So, Rick, we're tied 2-2.
That's a big one there. Tyler, good job of coming back after losing that big lead. Now it's all on this one right here, Kevin.
So now the Trojans have the match tied 2-2 with 1 match remaining here between Locke Pham and Roman Anand. And you see the score here in the third set, 3-1 Locke Pham. Second serve.
Wow.
Point Locke Pham. Came to the nets. Very aggressive. Put it away. Rick, we've seen Center Grove in these situations against North Central, against Columbus North, where they had an opportunity to win a close match, but it slipped away and they lost both of those 3-2. Could this finally be a turning point for the Trojans here tonight?
They've been on the other end, like you said, Kevin. Haven't found a way to get one done. This time they're down 2-1. Find a way to get it tied back up with Tyler Lane. Big tiebreak win. And Locke now up 4-1, Kevin, here in the third and deciding set.
What a night for the Center Grove Trojans. Now they just got to finish. We're tied 2-2. Locke Pham in the driver's seat here in the final match on court 2 in the number 2 singles match, up 4-1 on the changeover. Taking a moment here to talk to the Hall of Fame coach, Ivan Smith. Center Grove victorious at 1 singles and 2 doubles. Brebeuf at 3 singles and 1 doubles. And it's now down to the number 2 singles match. Locke Pham up. Should be 4-1. Waiting for them to update their scorecards. They have not done that at the moment, but 4-1 is what we have. Locke Pham leading, and he'll be serving, Rick.
Can't give them any hope here. You got to try to win your serve, get up 5-1, and then you're in the driver's seat. But things can turn around quickly. But right now, Locke Pham with the upper hand on and taking a long time in between this changeover. Talking to Coach Gill for Brebeuf.
Cool evening here at the CG Tennis Center. 64 degrees.
Yeah, you got your blanket around your legs, and I got my sweatshirt on already. My kids would say we're a little bit on the soft side, Kevin, and I would probably agree. Older I get, the more thin my blood is. I think I get colder quicker. Here we go, fam. Now serving up 4-1 here in the deciding third set.
Center of number 7 this week in the state poll. Brebeuf at number 11. This hit by Pham goes wide. Love 15. Could hear it from here. Hit the frame.
Yep, absolutely.
Center Grove 13-3 on the season. Center Grove's lost its last 2 matches to very high-ranked teams. Columbus North last week, they're now number 6. Lost to number 5 Hamilton Southeastern this past Saturday. Brebeuf at 9-2. And it's wide. 15-15.
Man, a really nice deep ball there by Pham to Anand's backhand, and he does get to it and gets it back, but it was wide, so 15-all.
Second serve.
Slow down.
Yeah, 2 nice shots there by Anand to Locke's backhand as he was approaching. And then he got an easy ball there and put that one away.
15-30. Once again, taking some extra time here to track down the tennis balls. See Tyler Lane to our left. What a win for that young man tonight. Drop shot. Point, lock Pham. 30-30.
That was a nice drop shot. He gets Anand to come to the net. Anand does get to it again, stabbed at it, but then an easy put-away volley at the net for Pham to even this up at 30-all. Get to. Ivan Smith, famous saying there.
Lock leads at 40-30. Lock again dropped the first set. Rallied in the second set. Trying to close it out here in the third. Second serve.
Yep. Here's what, and I haven't seen him all night do it, Kevin. What did Locke do right there? He sprinkled in a slice forehand, and it was difficult to kind of skipped a little bit on, and he couldn't get to it, and when he did get to it, he popped it up. That is such a underrated shot that you don't see enough of. Everybody wants to bang away and hit forehand after big forehand, but you sprinkle that in after somebody's just so used to hitting topspin forehands, and then they get a slice to them, and a lot of times it's difficult for them to control that, and that's exactly what Pham did for a huge point and a 5-1 lead.
Second serve.
Now Anand serving to stay in the match. tries to go for the winner there, and it sails just.
15 love. Second serve. Miss hit, 15-15.
That's a miss hit because Pham is just hitting some great forehands there around the line and on, and is scrambling to get to them, and that's what happens when you do that and you try to hit a forehand back instead of just trying to get it back with a slice or something like that. 2 points away for Pham, and 2 points away from my compadre getting him a sandwich.
$15-30. Once again, doing a good job mixing things up.
He mixed things up, and then he sprinkled in one he didn't hit quite as hard, and he got on in to reach for it and couldn't quite get it over the net. Match point.
We're at 15-30, not quite.
Oh, my fault.
Not quite. Second serve. Mm. 30-30. Center Grove back in action Friday. Hosting Floyd Central. Scheduled start at 5. Our next tennis web stream is scheduled for next Tuesday. Bloomington South here at home at 5:30. Center Grove will host the CG Classic next Friday and Saturday. Friday against Jasper, and then Saturday against Carmel and Homestead. Second serve.
So Center Grove finishes, Kevin, with number 15 Floyd Central, number 14 Jasper, number 17 Bloomington South, number 2 Carmel, and number 9 Homestead.
Locke gets the points. 30-40 match point.
Pham does it.
Center Grove wins it. Pham wins that final set 6-1, and Center Grove wins it 3-2. Rick, the Trojans finally
found a way to get one of those, Kevin.
Win one of those close ones. They've let a couple slip away, North Central, Columbus North, but they get it done tonight.
Man, absolutely, Kevin. And this one they had to come from behind. Those a couple other ones they've been up 2-1. And saw the other team come back and get the last 2 points. Tonight, great comeback win by Locke Pham at 2 singles there. Wins that second set and then dominates the third set.
So with the victory, the Center Grove Trojans snap a 2-match losing streak and now improve to 14-3 on the season. Brebeuf falls to 9-3. So now the Trojans will get ready for a very good Floyd Central team on Friday, right back here at the CG Tennis Center. It's scheduled to start at 5, but we'll see how well Floyd Central can do to get here and get ready to start that around that 5 o'clock hour. So, Rick, we saw some great tennis here tonight.
Great tennis tonight, Kevin. Good to see Center Grove get another win. We'll hopefully be back here next Tuesday, I think, in that Bloomington South match. It'll be another good one and good victory tonight for Center Grove.
Rick, we'll see you Friday night for football.
Sounds good, Kevin.
So once again, your final score tonight, Center Grove hangs on to beat Brebeuf 3-2 here at home. Today's CG Boys tennis coverage was produced by CG Sports Network. Our next web stream Friday night when the Trojans in football host North Central at 7:30. Until next time, this is Kevin Conrad for Rick Embry saying good night, everyone, from the Center Grove Tennis Center.